Okay, just testing the range of this microphone as much as anything. Uh, good. Start again. Ignore the aeroplanes in the sky. Had a bit of an eventful day. Firstly, down the allotments, one of my hives has swarmed, leaving behind numerous frames with quite large, perfectly formed swarm cells. Rather than let that be a problem, I thought I would utilize them in this hive, as you're about to see. In other news, our queen, which is we've passed to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, etc., has been underperforming. I've suspected that for a few weeks, and I think now the bees have also suspected that, and they're now in the process of trying to supersede her. So that is not good for our queen. So in a moment you're about to see me discovering that, and then trying to come up with a cunning plan. Anyway, this is how I got on. Here it comes. Okay, here we go. Plan now, as you may remember, is to knock down all but one of these queen cells. Now, in my introduction, which I've not yet filmed, I'm going to tell you about this frame, frame 3. This is the one that's come down from the allotments about an hour ago. It's got one big fat juicy queen cell on it, so that's going to be our hero. The rest of them are going to be knocked down. First frame, off the end, nothing going up there. Right, get stuck in. Frame 2. Open that up. Nothing there. Put that one back. This is the one I want to look after. It's got a juicy queen cell on it. Let's look at this. Number 3. Try and locate it. There it is, look. Can you see that? That's what I need to look after. That will be frame 3. Gloves caught. So my previous frame 3 was this one, which came down from the allotments earlier last week, and I was going to breed off this one. You can see, look, there's a couple of queen cells. These need to come down now. So off, off. I always say, just give it a shake. You should never know what you're going to find on here. There you go. Proof that it was ever needed. Diddy one there. Don't want that one. Winning the prize. There we go. Right. Bit of brood. Let's give that a shake. There we go. That rubbish emergency cells there. Not bothered about them to shake. What do we see? Nothing on that side. On this side, here we go. One there. Potentially one there. Yes, I did one. One there. 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 Yes, I knocked them all down. I'll sort that mess out. Okay, so I've turned the camera around. Let's have a look in the other side. This is the side with the queen in. The queen was moved over 7 days ago. So hopefully she'll have some evidence that she's settled in. Quick toot of smoke. Now, as always, try and do everything on the 3rd frame. So this frame is the one with eggs on from the other side, which I was passed over last week. There we go. What can we see? There we see a frame of eggs. Also what we see is what could be described as a superseded cell. From there, they're attending to it. Might mean that they're not that particularly happy about our queen. There she is. Well, I'm going to do that. We get her? Yes, we did. There she is. She's in there. Work of it's given up. There goes. Use water instead. There we go, just under there, the queen cell. Be very, very careful not to damage it. We'll go in here. That's going to become. Let's do this properly. Take this out to create space. There we go. In goes the approved queen cell. Close that up. 2. Should give us number 1. Right. The result of my cunning plan was to take the queen out of there, put her in a little nuke box where she can't be superseded, and let her do a little bit of action while I think about it. Meanwhile, I've knocked down all the cells in both sides of the hive and added a queen cell from my swarm to each side. So they're sealed, so they're on day 8 minimum, and they should hatch on day 16, which is next weekend. So next weekend I don't intend to go in the hive, but maybe we'll do a bit of a summary. Okay, just finished editing, realised I've not got an end to this video. So this is the new box where our queen is, and we can maybe follow her progress next week or during next week. Bye bye.